I still remember, I think I was 5 or 6 years old, when my father brought us a Bible. And it's the first time I saw it. Don't ask me why. But as early as that age, they were telling me that the Bible was God's word. So at that age, I knew it was already sacred, that it was holy. So I was excited, but I didn't know how to read it. Because, as a child, you look at it, it's all text. And then my sister told me, you start with Matthew. Always start with the New Testament. Well, I have a different opinion now that I'm old and I've done some studying. I still think we should start at Genesis. But my point is, Matthew is at the very center, or at the very start, rather, of the New Testament. And everybody knows Matthew. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are also giving the same advice as my sister. But you see, Matthew was a sinner. Uh, According to the Bible, he was a tax collector. And at that time, tax collectors were hated. Not because they were collecting taxes, but there were some practices that they felt that the tax collectors were doing, overtaxing, not being fair, siding with the Romans who are, um, abusing Jews, some of them. So no one had wanted anything to do with Matthew during that time with tax collectors. But here is Jesus approaching him, who at that time already people were considering him as Messiah, went to Matthew and told him, come, follow me. And then he dined with Matthew at that night. And the Pharisees were asking, why are you dining with sinners? And Jesus said, of course, I came to for the sick, not for the well, so that I can heal those who are sick. The good news about Matthew's story is that it doesn't matter who you are, what your past is, what things you have done in the past that are wrong. It doesn't matter what they are. Jesus will come to you. Jesus comes to you and asks you, come, follow me. The question is, are you going to rise up to the challenge? When Jesus called Matthew, immediately he stood up, he got up and followed him. No questions asked. Whatever happened to you in the past, whatever problems you are encountering right now with your sinfulness, your habitual sin, maybe there's something that you are still trying to overcome, it doesn't matter. Jesus comes to you every day asking you, come, follow me. We all know what happened to Matthew afterwards. He gave up his past and started following the Lord. And here we are, having his work as the very first gospel in the New Testament. What has happened to you in the past doesn't matter. Jesus is calling you. Are you going to rise up and heed his call? And with Jesus, are you going to let him do wonders in your life?